Hey everyone, welcome to Lost Connection Tarot. My name is Benjamin Snavely, and welcome to my brand new series, What Message Do You Need to Hear Right Now? This is episode 11, which is If I Don't Get That, What Then? So this is for anyone that hears the message and heeds the message. It is for, therefore, all signs of the zodiac. I will be using the Deviant Moon Tarot. It will be a 4-card spread. I will look at the issue, why the question is being asked, the challenge that presents itself now that we are addressing or becoming aware of the issue. Look at the opportunity that is always there because of the challenge, and then finally the most likely result. So again, this is What Message Do I Need to Hear Right Now, episode 11. What if I don't get that? What then? And this is for anyone that listens. What are the implications to any of the listeners if they don't get that? What then? What is their issue? What is their challenge? What is their opportunity? And finally, what is their most likely result? Okay, what if I don't get that? What then? Issue, challenge, opportunity, result. Okay, what if I don't get that? What then? Okay, so the issue is you are an industrious person. You believe you're supposed to get that. You believe that you have worked hard to get that. You have balance in your life. You understand that money is a tool and it's an energy exchange. You recognize that true wealth is more than just how much money is in your bank account, but it's emotional stability, it's friends and social connections, it's being able to do the hobbies that you love, being able to have free time, quiet time, reading time, tea time. It is balance in everything, but then also focus in being industrious, being pragmatic and practical, and knowing what works, and not trying to reinvent the wheel, right? And so, what if I don't get that? What then? The issue is that you have had such a long experience of successes, it doesn't make sense. I mean, you have done everything correct, and maybe something out of the blue is happening, like a category 5 hurricane that is simply a natural disaster that is messing with your mojo and your ability to produce the results that you're used to. Okay, so the issue is you recognize what it takes. Okay, you are successful, you are industrious, you are the king of money, you are the king of life, you are the king of earth. It is your dominion. What you do ripples along everybody else. And not only that, you're a philanthropist. You're willing to give. You're willing to share your wealth with others. You're willing to give advice. You're willing to give speeches and all of these things. Like, you don't want it just for yourself. You want to share your knowledge. You want to share your abundance with others. Now, that is the issue, okay? But apparently you really wanted this thing, whatever this thing is, okay? And so now, what if you don't get that? What then? Well, your challenge is to be careful with your power, okay? So the magician is someone that wields all 4 of the elements. So here you see the pentacle, you see the wand, you see the sword, and you see the cup. Okay, and that truly is what the King of Pentacles is, because if you look at a pentacle, you have 5 sides, and that is ether, fire, water, earth, and wind. It's all the elements plus spirit, right? It's also a man, 2 arms, and 2 legs, rolling through divinity, through infinity, over and over and over. Okay, so it's matter, and to understand matter, you have to understand all the elements combined, like the magician. So you understand the power of your emotions, your intellect, how to get people to do good quality work, how to make sure that people feel valued, when to speak and when to listen, when to invest and when to pull out, when to be, authoritative and when to be a mentor. You know all of that. But your challenge is that you don't abuse those powers. You don't abuse this knowledge, this innate wisdom that you know. And it's kind of like Bill Gates, and this is all conspiracy theory, but it's the idea of here's this man who has all of this money, and so he is naturally going to try to give back to the world. But then you have these conspirators, and I have no idea if it's real or not, and maybe you can tell me in the comments, right? But that's not my focus right now. But the focus is people believe that he is using his wealth and his power and his access to all these other influential people to have control over others. And now that's no different than being a magician, right? And doing evil, doing bastardly work, simply because you have that power and therefore you feel like you can. Like, oh, why not? Like, who's gonna stop me? I know this truth, I know these facts, and I'm gonna do it. So the magician is all about being in control of your universe, being in control of your actions and your emotions and your spirit and your drive and all of these things, and then creating your reality. So be very careful with the reality that you are creating and making sure that you are using your gifts wisely and for the benefit of others and not just for your ego. Okay? So that's your challenge. Now, your opportunity is the Six of Cups in reverse. So at the Six of Cups, it's all about childhood. It's all about nostalgia. It's all about looking where you've been to where you are today. And so, your opportunity, the Six of Cups reverse. What if I don't get that? What then? Okay, so your opportunity is to not go back into your past, to recognize all of your experiences, to recognize all of the things that you're emotionally committed to, and where love and generosity and sympathy comes from, and to have awe and wonder in your life. So how is that your opportunity? What if I don't get that? What then? Recognize that there is more than whatever it is you're trying to achieve. What if I don't get that? What then? The Six of Cups in reverse. So if you don't get that, and how is this your opportunity? Your opportunity is, oh my goodness, that makes no sense. Let's see what the Deviant Moon Tarot says. So at the Six of Cups, alright, future events, upcoming situation. Oh, so you're not looking at the past, you're looking at the future. And you're using the past as the experience to recognize. Okay, so with the Six of Cups, like I told you, it's all about nostalgia. It's all about looking at your past and kind of seeing where you're going, where you came from and how you got to where you are. That way it's like you count your blessings, you're emotionally fulfilled, you see the truth of all of your actions and all of the mistakes that you've made, and you're able to kind of understand them and accept them for what they are, and recognize that you didn't have the information you have today. And so to kind of treat your old self like a child and be like, it's okay, it's not a big deal, you didn't know any better, now you have learned and now you know. But here, with it being reversed, your opportunity is not to look at the past, it's to look at the future. So you're looking at the future still with all of the knowledge that you have gained, all of the experience that you have within you, that is not lost. So your opportunity is to recognize all of your hard fought victories and all of the things that maybe you have lost over the years, all of the things that you have failed at, all of the things that you had put emotional care into, and then it was taken away from. So, what if I don't get that? What then? It's the idea that you still have your future. That if you focus and you dwell on your past, then that's where you'll be. You'll be stuck in your past. But if you don't get this thing that you had wanted or hoped for, it's not the over it's not the game over. It's not the game over. It's you still have time. You still have opportunity. You still have the knowledge of all of the energies within you, and because you embody the King of Pentacles, you understand that. So just because something doesn't work, you shouldn't beat yourself over and say, oh, you're stupid, oh, you're worthless, oh, you're this or that. No, take it as a learning experience and help it let you build upon that. That way you can in the future create something that is beautiful and worthwhile and good. So don't focus on the thing that you may not get. That's your opportunity. And that's why it was a little weird, is that there are going to be other things that are going to be emotionally fulfilling to you. There are going to be other ways to fill your cup. And just because the past maybe you lost some cups, maybe you found some sorrow, maybe you had some pain, things were taken from you that should not have happened, or you just felt so certain that you're supposed to get that thing, just don't let it define you. Recognize that there are other things in the future that you're not even aware of that could be coming to you if you simply just focus on it. They always say when one door closes, another opens. And honestly, it's true because it's all about how fast you stop focusing on the door that's closed. And then you start looking all around you, and eventually you do see that other opportunity. But if you're focused on that door that has been closed, and you're just lamenting and wailing, then of course it's going to take you longer to recognize the other opportunities that are out there. So it's all about perspective and changing. So try not to focus on the past. Try not to focus on failures. Try not to beat yourself up and lament and just kill yourself with negativity and vibes and things like that. It's time to move forward with your knowledge. Just be careful with the power that you wield, and that you wield it wisely, and you don't take advantage of other people. And excuse me, if you do that, then your most likely outcome is fertility, is dancing in the sun, and just having that energy that radiates and illuminates other people. It's literally having a life where you are walking your truth, and you radiate so much from inside of yourself, being true to yourself, that other people get energy from you, right? You are like the sun, and they see the knowledge and the care and the attention and the joy that you have in your life, and the lightness in your footsteps, that anybody that you come in contact with is going to be joyous and happy, and just has a very positive energy. So you yourself could end up having very positive energy and radiate this type of joy and abundance to other people. That is your possibility. Just don't focus on the past. Focus on that future. Recognize your strengths. Recognize what you control, that you are in control of your own reality, and just be careful. This is your challenge. Be careful that you do not abuse your power simply because you have it. And finally, the issue is that you understand these truths. You understand that energy is simply a tool of transformation, of exchange, of giving back. And you don't have to be a slave to it at all. you wield the power and you understand the value of your emotions and when to speak and when to stay silent, and when to be a wallflower, and everything. I mean, you have that capability. And what's beautiful about it is not only will your life be filled with positivity and abundance, but you would be able to radiate that for other people to bask in that glory that is your life. And then other people can actually benefit from it, just like the sun gives strength and gives energy to all other creatures on earth. It's a beautiful thing. So, what if I don't get that? What then? Well, as long as you don't abuse your power and recognize that you control your own reality, then good things are coming to you. Okay, so again, do not focus on the past and on what you don't have or did not receive, regardless of how much it should have happened. Okay, look towards the future, look towards building and sharing for others and yourself, and using your powers wisely. Okay? All right, so this has been another episode of What Message Do I Need to Hear Now? If you like what you heard, please hit subscribe. Please hit the bell so you can get any new content. Hit like. If you want private reading with me, I have my calendar up on Square. I'll go ahead and put that in the description box down below. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. My name is Benjamin Snavely. This is Lost Connection Tarot. I'll see you again. Bye.